Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well. For this video, I'm trying something different. Where I would usually be putting my foot on the brakes, slowing down for the weekend. I do try and vlog for my weekly vlogs on the weekend, but it's usually the time where I will kind of like not pick the camera up as much and just kind of spend my time with Sam and Lola. But this weekend we're spending it together. We're gonna have a fun weekend. I thought we could switch it up a little bit and do something a little bit different, so I'm really excited to spend a weekend with you. I think we're gonna have a cute little weekend. The first thing on the agenda for this weekend is a trip to Starbucks and a trip to Primark. I've not had a Starbucks all year yet. Slightly nervous about taking the new car through the drive-through, I'm not gonna lie, on my own. I think that's the first lonesome drive-through that I'm going to be doing, so we can tick that off. I'm really excited to get a Starbucks because it's been forever, and also Primark because I want to make a little car pack for this car, because I've made a voucher to myself, I've made a voucher to Sam that I'm not going to have all of my stuff just thrown all over this car, because our other car, I feel really bad for our other car. It's like the little neglected car on the drive. We still love her just as much, but that car, you've got my lip glosses, my hand sanitizers, my eyeliners, my hair brushes, charger wires, literally every compartment around the car you'll find something of mine in it. Sam is so neat and tidy compared to me, and I've made a voucher to him and myself that I'm going to keep this car pristine and tidy, so I thought it would be a good idea to make myself a little car pack. Then I can put it all together and I can keep it in our little storage that we've got down here hidden away, and then I've just got everything that I need on the go, and it's not going to bother me or Sam, and it's going to keep the car nice and tidy. So we're going to do that as well, which I'm excited, because I've not been to Primark or Starbucks all year. So I'm excited to have a little mooch and have a girly little morning together on a nice sunny wintry morning, and then yeah, we can spend the weekend together, and I'm really excited to spend it with you. So get cozy, get yourself a nice drink, and let's go grab a Starbucks and have a little Primark shop. Okay, I'm just in the Starbucks drive-through. I wasn't sure what to get. I've gone for the new drink, the iced pistachio latte, and I also need to get a little stand for you to go on in the car, because in the old car, it's not an old car, we still have her, in our little car, I'm going to call her. I know I keep going on about cars, sorry if this is really boring to anyone, but I used to have like a little dip where the radio was. There was like this perfect little compartment that the camera just slotted into perfectly, and I could just like put you in there and it was perfect. I didn't even need to buy a tripod or anything. But in this car there isn't any cracks or crevices that I can nook you into, so I'm just holding you for now. But yeah, we've gone for a grande iced pistachio latte, and I'm excited to try it because I've got one before from Black Sheep. I love Black Sheep. Our closest one is like in Leeds though, so it's like an hour away, but anytime I go anywhere with the Black Sheep I'll always get one because I love all of their drinks. And I've had their iced pistachio, I nearly said it again, why do I keep saying pistachio? Ugh. Pistachio. I had their iced pistachio latte and it was so good. I'm losing my voice. It was so good, so I have high expectations of this one. We shall see if the Starbucks one lives up to it. I'm so excited. This is the first Starbucks I've had in months. Not months, all year. I promise you this car won't become my personality, and I'm going to stop going on about it soon, but my first time parking in a multi-storey car park, that's a very tight multi-storey car park, even in our diddy little Audi. Just did it. Feeling really proud of myself. But the iced pistachio latte from Starbucks, can confirm I love it. Different to my usual coffee. If you love sweet coffee like I typically do, don't buy it expecting it to be like a really sweet nutty coffee. It is literally just pistachio, like there's no sweetness to it at all, which is making a nice difference, to be fair, to my usual like milkshake coffees that I like to get. But I really like it. I think it's because I really like pistachio, but if I wasn't like obsessed with pistachio, I don't know how I'd feel about this, as I say, because it hasn't got much sweetness to it. But I'm really enjoying it. It's really nice and creamy. Kind of reminds me of something, but I'm not sure what. Delish. It's good to be back with a Starbucks in my hand, but onwards we go. The only place I'm going today is, I was going to say the only place I'm going today is Starbucks. The only place I'm going today is Primark, mainly to get the little car pack that I want to do. We're obviously going to have a look at the clothes as well. I don't know what my fringe is doing today. I'm really trying my best to stop fiddling with my hair, because I know how annoying that is to watch someone constantly fiddle with their hair. And I'm thinking about actually growing these little fringy bits out, just because I'm not obsessed with them anymore, and I keep looking at old pictures and I'm like, I look so young and like refreshed. I don't know what it is, and I think it's when I have my hair out of my face. So I think I might grow these little fringy bits out, and then it will stop me constantly fiddling with them, because I know that is the most irritating thing ever to watch, and I promise I don't do it on purpose. I literally like tell myself, don't fiddle with your hair, and I'll film a clip thinking that I fully haven't touched my hair, and then I'll go back and edit it and I'm literally just playing with it constantly. So I really do it subconsciously, like without even giving it a thought. So I am really sorry for that if that annoys you. It genuinely, it's just one of those ingrained habits that I just do subconsciously without giving it a thought. So I am trying my best. I need to sit on my hands. That's mainly why I always have my hair up, because people have commented about me playing with my hair before, and I've replied saying like, it genuinely isn't just a filming thing, like I do it all the time anyway. I remember when I was younger, when I was a teenager, do you remember the swooping side fringe where you'd literally get hair from this side of your head and sweep it across your forehead to the other side? I used to make my fringe so greasy because I'd just constantly be touching it at school and like in classes and stuff. I'd just constantly be playing with my fringe. So yeah, anyway, let's get on. Go have a Primark shop. I've got my little crocheted bag today. I've got a couple of these bags. This small business I am obsessed with. It's from a lovely lady called I think it's Hooked by Ems, or Hooked by M, her handle on TikTok. This one is a bit battered, but it's my own fault because I put it in the washing machine after we went to Croatia. This was like my Croatia bag, and it had a bit of like sun cream and like, you know, just like holiday stains on it, like seawater and stuff like that. So I didn't have much to lose, and I just threw it in the washing machine, and it's obviously bashed the crochet apart a little bit, but I still love it. Like, how gorgeous is that? Completely handmade, one of one. I've got another one as well, and I am thinking about ordering a new one. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna wait until spring and order like a nice spring pastel colour. But yeah, anyway, let's go have a Primark shop. I'm in the homeware section. They've got all the spring stuff. I just smell this white lily. Look how pretty those bottles are of room spray, and it smells absolutely incredible. They've got the candles, the diffuser oils, the diffuser refills. I love this little sage green colour. Everything's so pretty and girly and colourful. Look how cute these little houses are. How expensive do these candles look? I love all of their like home fragrance stuff. I feel like it looks so like luxurious and bougie. Just found a scented candle that's tomato and basil. I wouldn't say it actually smells like tomato and basil, it's quite fresh, but how random is that? Someone who's attempting to do like a no or lower spend January. It's not looking good, but it was so good today. I knew that was going to be the case the one time that I come, and I'm not trying to buy clothes, and it's so good. So I'm going to try these on and I'll show you if I like any of it. I love this. Love it. It's so soft. I knew this was going to happen. I love every jumper I've tried on so far. Look at this one. It's reminding me of the ones that I tried on in M&S. Love. So soft. I can't get over how soft they all are. I love these little frilly bits. It's always the way, isn't it? It's literally always the way. I definitely needed the size down in this one, but this was the smallest one that they had. So I don't think I love it as much as I would, but such a pretty colour. And again, it's just so soft. I love the neckline on this one as well. I feel like this would be perfect for spring. I think it's really cute. I think it would look nice with like some leggings as well. Not sure on this one. It's so quiet in here. I just can't bring myself to talk. Not sure. It's really soft. Okay, I'm back. I've been back a few hours. I've just done a bit of a pre-weekend reset. I like to do that now. I always used to clean the house. Ignore the mess in here. I haven't yet tackled this room as per usual, but I used to always do a Sunday reset every single week. That was my cleaning day without fail. I would blitz this whole house from morning to the evening, and I used to spend like pretty much my whole Sunday cleaning this house because I don't know, I just kind of bought into that like Sunday reset that everyone goes on about, but I always tend to do it on a Friday now, and I just love it. Like having a fresh, clean house for the weekend is the best feeling ever. I have pretty much only done the downstairs, just like hoovered and tidied up the sofa and that kind of thing. I did clean the downstairs windows as well in the kitchen, which was a big job ticked off the list. I was trying to do like little things that I don't usually bother with, and it just makes such a difference. Like you don't realise how much those jobs need doing until you do them, until they're clean, and then you realise and it's like, oh my god, they have been absolutely filthy. But I thought I would show you what I decided to pick up from Primark. I didn't go crazy. I was trying to practice some self-control because I told Sam that I wasn't going to spend any money on clothes in January. I'm pretty sure I said it even on this vlog, the vlog before. Tried my absolute best. Like I went into Primark thinking like, I knew it was going to be good because I had the mindset of trying not to shop. Whenever I go in there and I'm like, right, I'm going to buy a few bits, you know, when I've sold some bits on Vinted and I actually want a few new bits, they never have any good things in. But you can bet when it's a time you're trying not to shop, you're going to want to come out with an armful of stuff. And I did try on more than what I picked up. I was sensible. There was a few cream jumpers that we tried on in the changing rooms and I was like, no, I'm not getting any cream jumpers. I've got 4 or 5 cream jumpers, even though they were slightly different. I was like, let's not be silly. So I did try and practice some self-control, but the bits I picked up I do genuinely really love and feel like I'm going to get a lot of wear out of them, is what I'm telling myself anyway. I'm honestly so pathetic. But anyway, I saw Perry Shan, I think that's how you say it. She always does like huge Primark try-ons, and I saw her pick up these trousers and she was saying how comfy they were and how warm they were because they're fleece lined. And I have got a pair similar to this, my monkey like straight leg loungy trousers, but one, I've completely stained them. I don't know how it happened. I managed to do it on the first day of wearing them. I think it's because I cook in my clothes and I get like oil stains on them. I've like caught them on our dining table and they've got like a big pull in the thread, and I absolutely love them. But now, you know, when they just like go past the point of being able to wear out because they're just covered in stains. So these are quite similar to those, but they're a lot thicker and a lot warmer, and I also feel like you'll be able to dress these ones, not dress them up, but you know, if you wanted to go for like a smarter casual outfit, I feel like these would be perfect. They're just like a straight leg trouser, but as I say, with the fleece line, which I just think makes such a difference. Honestly, they just feel like really comfy, cozy, fleecy pyjamas. Like they are probably the comfiest trousers I've ever tried on in my life. And they also have pockets, which I think is quite handy. And guess how much they were? They were £10. So I got the brown, and I thought these were exactly the same trousers. Like I'm pretty sure, other than the fact that they're not fleece lined, that they are, because the fabric on the outside feels exactly the same. They've got the pockets, they literally just look the same, and they looked, from what I could see, exactly the same when they were on as well. But these ones were £11 rather than £10, which is what made me like look at them again and like double check. But I think the only difference I can see, they were in the same place, they were literally on the same hanger, so I'm not sure what's gone on there. But, oh, I've taken the label out of these because I tried them on earlier, but these ones are definitely £10 and these ones are £11, which doesn't make any sense because these are the ones that aren't fleece lined. Like they're still thick because they're like the same fabric on the outside, they're just not fleeced on the inside, but they'll still be warm enough to wear out. And I really like this like mushroomy taupey colour. Again, I feel like you could like, when I say dress up, I don't mean like obviously a night out, but I mean like even if you go into a restaurant or something, I feel like these with a nice pair of trainers, maybe like a trench coat, you could get away with them looking like a bit more smarter casual rather than just like your chill out clothes. So I know I'm going to be living in these. And also I hate jeans. Like I think it's just because I haven't found a pair of jeans that I genuinely like love with my whole heart. Like, I feel like there's always something that I don't like about all of the jeans that I've got, and I feel like it's been like 3 years of me trying to find, like, cracked in my voice then, of me trying to find like a pair of jeans that fit me perfectly, and I've never found a pair of jeans that fit me perfectly apart from the old school Topshop Jodie jeans when they were in their heyday. Like, I used to absolutely love them and I feel like they were so easy to dress. But ever since like the baggy jean trend came in, I've just really struggled with it. I don't know if it's just because of my sizing, I don't know what. I think because I'm quite petite, like, they don't do anything for my figure or my shape. I feel like I'm in like a bin bag most of the time, and when you're wearing like a baggy top or like a baggy jumper with baggy jeans, I just feel like I'm drowning myself in them, and I feel like sometimes it's just a bit too much. So I know they're baggy anyway, but I'd rather be comfortable and have like a nicer trouser rather than a jean, or trying to make a jean work all the time. Then this rogue decision, because I'm pretty sure in the changing rooms when I first tried this on, I was like, I don't know if I like it, and it's the one jumper I actually walked away from buying today. So I got this. It's a bit, it comes with a spare button. It's a bit bigger than I would usually go for, but I think that's why I ended up liking it, because I don't really own any like really big oversized cardigans, and I think it was the colour that I just fell in love with. And I had my little white crocheted bag on with it, and I just really liked it, and I just thought it was something so different, and I just had a word with myself and was like, stop going for the things that you always go for, because there was literally like 4 cream jumpers in front of me, and I was like, you've literally got a wardrobe full of cream jumpers, like, go for the one that's like a bit out of your normal like go-to, if that makes sense. So I went for this, and I thought it was really cute, and I thought it would be perfect for spring, but it's also really nice and thick and chunky, so I'll be able to wear it from now. And I just really liked it. I like the neckline as well, and the little pockets. I thought that was really cute. It was a little bit pricey off of Primark, £20. When has a jumper from Primark ever been £20? But you can definitely, I don't mind it, because I think you can definitely tell the quality's improved. Like, you can feel the quality has gone up along with the price, so I don't begrudge paying it too much. So they're the clothes bits that I went for. And then the reason I went in, the only thing that I was meant to be getting, is the little car pack bag. I've seen these in there before, and I've always looked at them and thought they are exactly, you know when you see the American influencers and they whack the little car pack out, like, I'm pretty sure this is very similar to the one that Emily Kaiser has, and I just thought it was like the perfect shape and size for the little armrest storage that we've got in the car, and it's cream leather, so I thought it would go with our little interior, and I just thought it was the perfect size. £6. And then while I was out, I nipped into Superdrug. I've got pretty much all the bits that I'm going to put in this car pack. I'm mainly just going to use like I've got like a spray hand sanitizer I'm going to put in there. I'm going to put some of my hair ties in there. I've got a lip balm that I want to keep in there. I am trying to not go OTT with this and just put things in there for the sake of it that I've never actually used or wanted to use in a car, just because I'm making one. Like, I'm actually trying to use things that I always grab for, or that I wish that I had in my car. So I'm going to get a little mini hairbrush, hair ties, lip balm, and then I picked this up because, one, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen these in Primark before, but I couldn't find them when I was in there, and then I saw one in Superdrug, and 2, it's just going to be the most useful thing for us, because we obviously have Lola, who is the fluffiest little baby, and her hair, you literally find it everywhere. Your socks, your trousers, like, you're always just pulling hairs from random places. Lola's hair's from random places, so I thought having this in the car is just so cute. Like, look at the size of it, and it'll fit in here perfectly, and just so handy, like, if we're out and about and we need to do a little bit of lint rolling, because we're also planning on taking her out with us more often, obviously to places that we can do. So if I'm like picking her up and stuff like that, I think it will just be handy to have one of those. And then I just grabbed some gum to chuck in there, and a little pack of anti-bac hand wipes. It was really good in Superdrug, they had a huge section of like all the little minis, like obviously they're like travel holiday minis, but perfect if you're trying to like make something like this, because they had little bits like this as well. They had like hand creams. I'm going to put hand cream in there as well, but I already have one of those, and maybe like a little body spray, something like that, just like essentials on the go. And I just feel like it's going to be really cute in here so that I can just grab. But yeah, I'm going to take my makeup off now. It is the Molly May documentary that I'm going to be watching tonight. I have saved it all day. I've been seeing everyone sharing spoilers on TikTok, and I've literally just been swiping past because I've been saving it for tonight so that I can just sit and watch all three, like one after the other. So yeah, I'm going to take my makeup off now, get into some fresh jammies, cook some dinner, and just have a chilled Friday night, and I'm so excited for it. Good morning everyone, it is now Saturday morning. Excuse the absolute state of me. I actually woke up in agony. Like, when I tell you I had the worst period pains I've had in like months, I want to say. I'm not exaggerating. Like, I had to get Sam to go down and grab me some ibuprofen, and I'm one of those people that will literally never ever take painkillers or any sort of medication really unless I desperately need it. So I've been laying in bed for the past couple of hours with my like hot water bottle, and not hot water bottle, but you know those like hot beanie bags that you can like lay across you, and dosed up on ibuprofen, and I actually feel much better, and I'm just about to make myself a coffee. I know people are going to be like, caffeine, period pains, just going to make it so much worse, but I'm literally just like craving my morning coffee. I saw a TikTok yesterday and it actually had me howling. I think the girl's name is Sophie Corinnes. She makes such good TikToks. I've always loved her page, and she made one like saying about how she goes to bed excited for her iced coffee in the morning, and that is literally me. And Sam saw me repost it and he was like, completely agree, that is literally you. So I'm gonna make myself a coffee, and I've actually found a recipe for iced coffee that I just absolutely love. It's from this Instagram page. Let me share it with you because it's so good. I followed this page for like a few years now, and I always send recipes to Sam because it's like, it's really easy like coffee recipes to make at home. Like, you don't need anything like crazy. She often uses like stuff that you'll already have in your cupboards. So this is the account, and she just makes all these gorgeous coffees. And I tried one the other day. Which one was it? It's like a salted, so it's sort of like this one. I've kind of made it my own, but like a salted vanilla whipped iced coffee. And I use so this is the recipe, get ready. 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. I'm using soft brown sugar at the moment because it's just all we have. So 2 teaspoons of soft brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of instant coffee dissolved in boiling water, and whip that up with a tiny bit of caramel syrup. When I say tiny, literally like half a teaspoon. And then just pour it over milk and ice with I use 5 cracks of sea salt. So good. It's like salted caramel, but then you've got like the real sweetness from the brown sugar. It's just so good. But definitely follow that Instagram page if you like an iced coffee, because I absolutely love her content. So yeah, I'm just going to put 2 teaspoons brown sugar. I feel like brown sugar makes all the difference. I need to start buying brown sugar regularly. The only reason I have this in is because it's from when I made cookies like weeks back. I still have it in. And then 2 teaspoons of coffee in there. I'll put the sea salt in here actually, just so it all dissolves together. Oh, I also wanted to say, Sam is now making TikToks after he's wanted to make them for the longest time, and he's just really gotten into it in the last week. He is more focused on like running content. He's a really good runner. He's got some really good little morning vlogs on there. He's doing like a run streak, and he's been running for like, I think today it'll be like 107 days he's been running on the trot every single day. So if you're into your running and your fitness and like supplements and that kind of thing, healthy eating, definitely go and have a look at his TikTok. I think it's, if you go on my page, I've reposted his stuff, so you'll be able to see it. But yeah, I'm really proud of him. I'm really excited for him that he's getting into making his content, because as I say, it's something that he's always wanted to do. My mouth is literally watering at the thought of this coffee. I've been laying in bed like, I wish I could have that coffee. That's the only thing when you make yourself like bougie iced coffee, no one can make your drink for you. Like when I stay at my mum's house, she's always like, oh, I'd love to make your coffee for you. Like when she's making a hot drink for herself and I'm just chilling, she's like, but I don't know how, I should teach everyone, shouldn't I, how I like my coffee so that they can make me a coffee. Because the thought of Sam bringing me up a coffee in bed this morning would have been perfect, but he just doesn't know my recipe. And then I just whip together the sugar, the brown sugar, the sea salt, the coffee, boiling water and milk. And I just use my little electric whisk. I think I got this one off of Temu. I always get questions about this. I think I got this one off of Temu. It was literally like £1. But I just whip this until it's nice and thick and frothy. Okay, I am freshened up, skincare, shower. Sam was at the gym and I'm quite sad that I couldn't go with him today. I could, but you know when it's just day one of period, like day one of bad period, and I'm just cramping, heavy flow, I just can't be bothered to go to the gym. And we've also started like a little tradition of going to the steam room and the sauna, which is why I'm a bit sad that I couldn't go, because we did it last week and we spent like 2 hours in the gym. It was so nice. We did obviously like a gym session and then we went straight in to have like an hour-long jacuzzi, steam. It was just gorgeous. So hopefully next week I can go with him. But I wanted to show you my little car pack that I've made. I put it together last night, and obviously it's just a combination of the bits that we picked up yesterday and then just bits that I already had. So I thought I would share with you what is in my little car pack, just in case you wanted to make one and it sparks a bit of inspo. I don't know, hang on, the postman's just delivering me some parcels. How exciting, what good timing was that? We can do a little bit of an unboxing of these as well, because I know what's in them. Well, I know what's in 3 out of 4 of them. And it's very exciting and I know you're going to like it as well. But anyway, back to the car pack first. So obviously I got this from Primark, the little pack. I don't know if it's a little bit big, maybe. I just like the fact it was clear and the fact it just looked like all the cool girls car packs. That's the only reason I got it. So that was £6. As I say, I got the cream because it would match our cream interior. And then inside, so I don't know if this is excessive. Most of this stuff, I'd say like 85% of this stuff I've had in my car all the time anyway, so I know I will use it. But then I've just got like an extra few little bits that if I don't end up using it, I'll just take it out. But I just thought it would be cool to have them in there. So a little comb. I ideally wanted like, I just need to catch my breath after running down the stairs to pick those parcels up. Oh, wow, that is not good. But I wanted to get like a mini tangle teaser to go in here, but I couldn't find a mini one yesterday when I was in Superdrug. So I might have a look online because I love a tangle teaser. But this is what I just had in my car, in our other car anyway. So I've just popped a comb in there. Then obviously I showed you this, the mini lint roller, which is just the cutest thing in the world. Then a claw grip. I literally live in these. There's never a time where I don't wear one of these, so I just thought that would be handy to have in there. The anti-back wipes that I showed you that I picked up in Superdrug. And then I've just got like a little, this is like a mini roll-on perfume. It's the only like mini like fragrance that I had, so I've just popped this in there just in case I want to freshen up. Then lip balm, obviously I have about 3 different lip balms in my car at all times. Chewing gum. Then this is like one of the things that I don't know if it's a bit silly or excessive, but I had this little mini Moroccan hair oil. And I just thought, like, you know, the days, like, when I have my hair down, I will always, even if I'm just chilling at home, I'll always run through some, like, serum or oil in my hair just to kind of, like, tame it, smooth it out, because I have quite frizzy hair. And where it's bleached as well, it can look quite, like, frizzy and dry. So I will always run a serum or an oil through my ends just to smooth it out and slick it. So, I don't know, I feel like this might be handy. And I just thought, how perfect is that? It's so cute. I think I got that as, like, a free gift when I went to Sephora in LA actually. So yeah, I just thought perfect to throw in there. If I've got my hair down, I can just slick that. And then I've got a little hand cream. I always have hand cream in the car anyway. And then I just had these little bits from Palmer's that they sent me in my last PR package from them. I love Palmer's, and I just thought, again, these would be perfect. I've got another lip balm. I feel like you can never have too much lip balm, and Sam loves using a lip balm as well in the winter and stuff, so I've just popped another one in. And then this is body lotion. Again, one of the items where I'm like, I'm not sure if I'll actually use that in the car, but is it nice to just have it maybe? I don't know. I feel like in the summer it would be more handy to have that, but this is like my favourite body lotion. It just smells incredible. And then I've just popped in some little hair clips, hair bubbles, and some little... they're hair grips as well, aren't they? Like little, they're clips and these are grips. So yeah, that's what I've got in my hair pack so far. Let me know if you've got any other ideas that you feel would be useful in a car pack to have on you. I might get like a little deodorant, and I also want to get in there I've got some already, I could just pop them in like tampons and pads. But other than that, I was struggling to think of anything else that would actually be useful. So if you've got any ideas, feel free to let me know in the comments, or if you've got bits in your car that you use all the time, let me know, because I am definitely open to suggestions. And there's quite a bit of room in here. I can fit quite a lot more in there. So that's my car pack. Let's open these packages. I'm going to open the box first because I have no idea what is in this box. So let's open this up. I didn't bring up a knife so that I could cut it open. I don't think I've ordered anything. So, oh, I know what this is. It all makes sense now. I'm not going to show you, I don't think, just because it's a collab that's coming up. And okay, phew, I was waiting on that stuff, that's okay. Won't show it just yet, you'll obviously see it over on my TikTok when that collab goes live. But these bits I am so excited about. Bow Avenue. I got these as like gifted samples from TikTok because I was in the... This is actually ridiculous now, isn't it? I'm actually like so pathetic because I literally sat and said to you that I'm not spending money on pyjamas, clothes, bags. I went to primark yesterday, bought some clothes, and now I've got pyjamas. These were gifted though, so I have not spent my money on these things. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but just being honest. But I am going to have a clear out of my pyjama drawers because I'd say like 70% of those drawers now I don't wear the pyjamas. I literally just stick to like my Primark sets, and I've got some really old like crusty dusty pyjamas. I always keep a set of crusty pyjamas just for like, you know, if you've got tan on, or if you're on a period, or you just want to literally just be in like comfy loungewear, not a matching set, you just want to be comfy. Like I've got some crusty old ones that I'll probably always keep, but yeah, I'd like to just have a bit of a refresh and a sort out of that drawer and clear out the bits that I'm not wearing. But these pyjama sets from Bow Avenue, I have ordered a few sets before, like a few years ago from Bow Avenue, and I was so impressed with the quality of them. So when I saw them on TikTok Shop, I was like, let's make some videos on these because they looked gorgeous. This one is like a really pretty baby pink, and it's like a really soft fleece. I was like umming and ahhing about this because when I see the word fleece, sometimes it's that like, I don't know how to describe it, like cotton wool fleece, and it makes my teeth go funny. It like sets my squeamishness off with my teeth, you know, like with the chalkboard, like nails down a chalkboard. It's that same sort of feeling that I get, just like thinking about it now is making me want to gip. But this is just not that at all. It's like a really nice, oh my god, soft brushed cotton, and it's got like a little white lettuce edge trim. How cute is that? So that's the little top, and then it comes with some straight leg. I'd probably wear these out like in the spring as like a comfy loungewear set out. But look, they've got the little lettuce edge as well. Oh my god, I cannot get over how soft these are. These are all from Bow Avenue. I'll show you the other sets that I got. Obsessed with these though. Wow, they're called the Dusky Pink Fleece Lettuce Edge Top and Pants from Bow Avenue, and they're £55, but wow, you can tell like these will be lifers. Like these will be in my pyjama drawer forever. Like, I don't see a need to ever replace these because, wow, they are incredible. They're soft. I feel like they're going to be PJs that, like, look nice on as well. And if, like, the postman comes to the door, I'm not, like, embarrassed to open the door in them. And then the next one we've got, let's see, I think this is a set, but it comes separately. So let's just see. These PJs are screaming spring. I feel like my shop in Primark yesterday with the baby blue jumping was also screaming spring. But I do like a little pastel. I'm not a colour girl, like you'll probably be able to see from my wardrobe. It's literally just a variety of like brown, cream and grey. I'm not a colour girl at all, but I do quite like a pastel pale colour, especially when it's PJs, because I just feel like that's really cute. Oh my god, the softness of these PJs, I actually cannot get over that. Wow, this is like a ribbed long set. It's kind of like the same shape and style as the Primark, like are they called boyfriend pyjamas? But how pretty is that shade of blue? That's what drew me to them. And then I love the rib on them as well. It just makes them like slightly different. And I love the little buttons on them as well. How cute. And then they come with the, I think these came separately actually. You have to order them like individually. Let's see. Oh my god, how exciting. I can have a bath later and get into a pair of my new pyjamas. And then these are just the wide leg straight bottoms, and they've got a drawstring on as well, which is handy. Love, how cute. Look at these colours. I'm like fully ready for spring with my new little pastel PJs. How cute. These ones are called, if you were interested in looking at them, Blue Rib Modal, as in like MODAL pant, and then you've got the blue ribbed modal revere top. Show you the labels just in case that was unclear to anybody. How cute. Love. I'll keep you posted. Maybe we can get them on later. I might wash and tumble dry them. But yeah, I was a bit like, I don't know how to spend my day today, because I said to Sam that I'd really want to get out of the house because I've just been quite quiet with like work at the moment. I'm waiting for a few bits to come in. That delivery was one of them, and it's always the case in January. Like, I think because I'm so in this line of work, you're so busy in the lead up to Christmas, obviously, like working on all the brand's Christmas stuff, and then January comes and things just go quite quiet. So I've been kind of waiting around for some work, and I don't like being quiet. Like, that's one thing with me. I like working, I like being busy. So I said to Sam that I would really love to get out of the house and do something this weekend. So I'm not sure if we're going to do that today or tomorrow. We'll see how he's feeling when he gets back, because obviously he's at the gym at the moment. So we're either going to have a chilled PJ cooking a roast day today, or we're going to do that tomorrow and go out today instead. I would like to take Lola out as well with us wherever we go. So that's the plan of action. I'm going to straighten up my dressing room now because there's like piles of bits that need putting away all around the room. Hello, beautiful. I've got my new pyjamas on. And I think these are officially my new absolute favourite set of pyjamas. I can't tell you how soft these feel on my skin. Absolutely incredible. Like, this fabric is just like a hug in a PJ. And I really like the fit of them. They are just a little tiny bit too long for me because I'm like 5'2". But how pretty are they? Literally in love. I feel so girly. Have you got your squirrel? Have you got your squirrel again? This is what we got her for Christmas and she loves it. I find it so cute when she just goes off and starts playing on her own. I literally can't watch her play on my own. I always have to join in with her because it just breaks my heart, her playing on her own. Sam's just got back from the gym and he popped to the shops and got us some like brunchy bits. So I'm going to cook us like a brunch. We've got some hash browns, exactly what the doctor ordered, and he also got us some pastries. We absolutely love the Waitrose bakery. I've got a new one to try today. I was on FaceTime to him because on the shopping list was also my Alexa off, was also my pads. So I was like on FaceTime to him, like pointing out the ones that I wanted, and then he took me over to the pastry section and I picked one. It's pistachio, but that's like brown in the middle, so I have no idea what that's going to be like, but I'll have that for breakfast dessert. And then we got a chocolate twist. OG. We love a pastry at the weekend, it's literally like my favourite breakfast. So yeah, we're going to have a bit of a brunch. I think we're just going to have a home day today because it's like 10 to 1 now, and to be honest I just feel wiped out anyway, so I think we'll maybe nip out tomorrow, take Lola out for a nice walk, maybe go to the farm shop tomorrow because we need to buy more honey. We always have local honey in the house and we've not had any for a while. It's like dried up, so we need to go and get some more of that as well. But yeah, let's have a cosy day. Nice brunch, new dramas, feeling so cosy. I'm gonna crack my pastry open. We just had a little fry up and I'm fancying a little sweet, and I'm really intrigued with this pistachio croissant. Oh my god, yum. It's really sweet. I don't know what that is in the middle, but that is really good. You can really taste the pistachio. I literally love pastries. It's like my #1 favourite breakfast ever. And we're signed up for a My Waitrose card now. Every time we go in, Sam completely forgets, but he can get a free coffee. So if you've got a Waitrose near you, definitely worth it. You can get yourself a free coffee, like a proper machine coffee when you go in store. And the bakery, so good. This as well, I've just got sitting in front of me that I was just going through with Sam. Ignore the state of my hair. This was a little stocking filler that I got him from TikTok shop, and I want to try it one night, maybe over the weekend we'll give this a go. But it's so cute. I've got to scrape my hair back, that's doing my head in. I think I don't know if I've put this on my showcase or not. Have a look on there. If it's not, then I can add it. But if you search like date night adventure scratch off dates, I'm sure it will come up. But it's a box of cards and it's so cute. I'm really looking forward to doing these. But it just has like little rules here, like putting your phone on airplane mode. Once you get a card, you have to do that one, and it's just saying like be open-minded. And then what you do, it's got a little key of like the price of what the date night is going to cost, whether it's indoors, outdoors, whether you need to travel, whether you need to buy stuff for it. And then you get the little scratch card. Obviously you scratch this off and it will reveal like the date night adventure, and it's got like how much it will cost and whatever there, so you can kind of pick it based on your budget or whatever. And then on the back you put like a photo. I have actually got a Polaroid camera, so I need to buy some little infills for it, but how cute is that? So you get to keep the card with your memory of you doing it, and then the little date on the front. But if you struggle for like date night ideas, which we definitely do. It is now the next morning. I have been up for probably like 20 minutes. I've just made myself a coffee and I'm just about to do some skincare. I'm also getting really conscious about tying my hair back like this, doing like a slick back, because it's been like my go-to for like my greasy hair days when I just want my hair out of my face, especially since I had my little fringe bits cut in. It's just been like an easy option to just get it all out of my face when I want it out. But I feel like my hairline is changing. I feel like, because I can feel it pulling more on this side usually, I don't know why. And I know it's not great for your hair, but like if you look at my hairline on this side of my face compared to this side, I know I'm going to edit this back and see a huge difference and be like, oh my god, I'm never ever doing that with my hair again. So I am trying like different hairstyles to not pull on that bit so much and not do a slick back, which is so annoying because it's one of my favourite things to just have my hair out of my face. So if you've got any hair, like easy hairstyles that you can suggest that's not gonna like pull on the front of my hair. I don't know if I did like a normal ponytail and just sweeped it back rather than having the parting and slicking it, whether that would make a difference on the hairline or not. I don't know. That's why I've been opting more for like a French plait, because it obviously doesn't tug on this bit. But as I was saying the other day as well, I think I said it in one of my vlogs, I love the way, I don't know if it's a Dutch plait or a French plait that I do, but I love the way it looks from the back. Absolutely love it. So when I'm doing my TikToks and like I'm doing whatever I'm doing, usually it will be like a back shot of me. I love it because I just love the plait from the back. But from the front, I'm just not a fan of how it looks. So I'm trying to like, I've been watching some like tutorials and stuff because I always get comments like, how do you do your plait? And honestly, I literally just sat and spent like a few hours one day watching tutorials, and you just kind of pick it up, like you just got to practice. But I've been watching how to do it from like here. Does that make sense? So like starting the plait from here, so that front on you can see the plait and it's not just like you've got your hair like slicked back, because when I have like no makeup days and stuff, it doesn't look cute apart from the back. Does that make sense what's going on? I don't know. I do also, I usually do this when I'm on holiday though. I'll do like 2 French plaits, you know, that come down either side, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get away with that in the UK. I don't know. I might give it a go. Maybe we'll try that today. So the plan of action for today, as I say, I'm just going to do some skincare. I need to have a shower. Sam is currently out on his Sunday long run. And then we're just going to have like a bit of, I was going to say we're going to have a chill day, like that's anything new. But I want to take Lola out. We're going to try and find like a new walking spot. I'm going to take her out in the new car and have a nice long in her regards. We'll probably take her pram and I'll probably end up carrying her for most of it, but we're going to have a nice long walk this afternoon, and then we're going to come back. I'm going to cook us a roast dinner and yeah, get into my new pyjamas. That's the Sunday plans, which sounds pretty good to me. I think I might be heading back down to Cambridge next week to see my family, just because, as I've mentioned, I am quite quiet with work at the moment, so I thought before things pick up again, you never know when they're going to pick up, so I thought I'd go down and visit them while I have the chance, rather than me just sitting around here not doing much while Sam is at work. At least I can get a visit in with my family, which will be nice. So yeah, I'm going to do my skincare now. I thought I'd show you the products that I'm using at the moment. I think I've touched on this before, but I have changed a few bits, so I thought we could do some skincare together. I'm so excited because I think I have a parcel from Inky List on the way. My manager emailed me and was like, the Inky List would love to send you some bits, and I was like, oh my god, yes please. I've literally just spent £60 at Boots topping up on these bits because I love the Inky List at the moment. So I think I showed you when I picked this up, I got the hyaluronic acid cleanser. Haven't got anything bad to say about this. I feel like it's still quite early to give like a full review on it. I think I've been using it like a week and a half now, but I've just kind of been substituting my salicylic acid with this. Probably like, I don't know, at the moment it's probably like 80-20 this cleanser. I am still using the salicylic acid cleanser. Normally, like on the days where I've maybe like been really sweaty at the gym, like when we went for a sauna and a steam and I went to the gym and I knew my skin was going to be quite sweaty and clogged up, I used the salicylic acid cleanser in the evening. And if I've maybe been wearing makeup in the day, you know, the days where I just want a bit of a deeper, heavier cleanse, I'll use this first for my double cleanse, this first, and then this. But any other time, I've just been using this, and in the mornings, and it was just to give my skin a bit of extra hydration and just a little bit of a break from the salicylic acid, because I don't know if it was the weather or whether I was just going through like a bit of a dry patch, but my skin just started to feel really tight and really dry, which is why I introduced the hyaluronic acid. So this morning, I'm just going to cleanse once with this, and then I'm going to go in with the Omega water cream moisturiser, and then SPF. At the moment I've gone back to using my ultraviolet. I've never had anything against this. When I worked with Skin and Me, I was like a quarter of the way through this tube, and then Skin and Me reached out and wanted to work with me, and I love Skin and Me, so they sent me their SPF. I don't know why I've still got this in my skincare trolley. Like, that just shows how much I love it. I've literally been trying to like push the dregs out of this. But I just absolutely love this one. I do still prefer this one over this one, if I'm being completely honest, just for the way it makes my skin look. Like, this just made my skin look so dewy, so juicy and glowy. It was just really nice on the skin and really, really nice under makeup. So I will be repurchasing this once I've used all of this. I've only got a little bit left of this one now, but I wanted to finish off this one before buying the Skin and Me one. Still love this one. This one I'd say is more for like a matte look, if you're looking for one, and it's mineral, it's not chemical. So that's the difference, but I really like this brand still. It is quite pricey. I think this was about £30, but I feel like this one has lasted a little bit longer than the Skin and Me one. I don't know if there's more in this one. No, there's more in this one. Maybe I was just using lots of this one because I liked it more. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be the routine this morning. I'm going to have a nice shower. I'll maybe plait my hair today because I can already feel it tugging on the side of my hair, and that is really scaring me. And I might treat myself to like a bit of a hair oil. I picked up some new hair oil the other day as well, so I might treat myself to a bit of a pamper, give my scalp and my hair a bit of love and TLC, because I feel like my hairline is hating me at the moment. The new car! Is that so cool? We need to get her a new car seat to match the interior of this car, I think. Should we get you a posh new seat? Shall we? We're going to the farm shop. We've arrived at the farm shop. I don't know if she's going to be allowed in, so we'll have to ask maybe before we take her in. Need to get her some new treats. What's on the shopping list? New treats.
Honey.
Honey. Local honey.
That's all I need.
And that's it. Try and be a bit responsible in here, because we always end up spending like £45 on stuff we didn't know.
I am hungry as well, but...
Are you? Get some cake maybe.
Get some cake.
She's licking her lips. Sam just ran in to grab the bits because she wasn't allowed in the shop.
100% buffalo cheese.
What's Dad got for you? Oh, you got to give her a little bit now.
Hang on.
I'll hold the honey. These are where your treats come from, baby. Oh, that is so cute. Little swings. You are spoiled, baby girl, getting farm shop treats. How much were they?
Only £5.
Oh, that's not bad. They're worth it. That's a big one, baby girl.
Crunchy.
Is that nice? Is that nice? God, she don't know what to do with it. Take your time, baby. It's a big one. Gosh, she's eating it in a wanna. Okay, we are back home. We ended up having a really nice little afternoon. We were driving around for ages looking for like, I don't know, we had in mind like a country park. I don't know what my flat is doing, by the way, but we had in mind like a country park or like, you know, like a stately home or something like that. And I feel like even though we're not new to our area, like we're still not hugely like familiar with like little things like that. So we were just having a little look around, and then Sam remembered somewhere that he'd been on a run with his friends to, and there was like a little cafe there. We managed to get like a little hot chocolate. Sam had a coffee, and it was like the perfect distance for Lola, because that's another thing that we have to consider with Lola. Like, it's not like she's a Labrador or a Spaniel and can walk for hours. Like, we have to be quite mindful about how far she can walk, otherwise I'll end up carrying her for like most of it. But we're home now, all nice and warm. I am gonna stick the chicken in the oven and make a start on our roast dinner, because I'm gonna do like a full-on roast dinner, Yorkshire pudding, roast potatoes, a big fat chicken, and we're both really excited for it. So that's the plans for the rest of our Sunday. I'm gonna get some of my new pyjamas on once I've got this chicken in the oven, and I'm also loving Love Island at the moment. The only reason I started watching it is because some of the people in there, it just feels really nostalgic to be watching it again and have some of the people that were in there when we used to watch it, like in the OG days, like Gabby. That is just like a full-on flashback. I love Curtis, I love what's his name? I actually really like Casey. I know he was from the newer episodes, the newer seasons, but yeah, I'm really getting into it, and it's just getting to that point now where like the drama's starting to kick off. So loving that. I think I'm gonna oil my hair, get my new PJs on while this chicken is cooking away, and get involved in the Love Island drama. I absolutely love it when I start watching a programme like this again, because I haven't watched the last few seasons, but when I start watching something like this again, I'm like why have I ever stopped? Like, I absolutely love all the drama. But anyway, I'm going to stick this chicken in the oven. It takes about 2 hours. Start with the roast potatoes, because I always like to give my roast potatoes a good 2 hours in the oven just to make sure they're as crispy as they can be. And then once they're in, the other bits are just nice and easy, and I'm so excited to have a nice juicy gravy covered roast dinner. And she's just smelt the chicken cracked open. You're going to have a little dinner as well, aren't you? I bet you're ready for your roast dinner after your long walks today. Yeah. I used to really struggle with a roast dinner and like the timings of a roast dinner, but like obviously the more I've made, the more I've kind of like got the hang of it. But my little like routine, my little roast cooking routine is I will get the meat in the oven, whatever the meat is, first off. Then I will start on my roasties. So the way I make my roasties, for anyone who cares, I peel my potatoes, boil them for like 10 to 15 minutes from cold water. That's a little tip that I've picked up from someone telling me in the comments on TikTok, because I used to just pour boiling water on the potatoes straight from the kettle, and apparently if you boil the water from cold to boiling with the potatoes in it, it makes them crispier, and I have noticed a difference. So I boil them, bash them around to make them nice and fluffy, and then throw them in hot oil that's been in the oven while they've been in the pan boiling. Just oil in like a roasting tray. Then the meat and the potatoes are in the oven, and then I will make my Yorkshire pudding batter, because to get a good Yorkshire pudding, if you're making them from scratch, I always think you need to make it like a good hour before you put it in the oven. I think it helps with the rise. So just look up a really easy Yorkshire pudding recipe if you want to make them from scratch. I always use the Gordon Ramsay one, it works every single time. But instead of doing little individual ones, I always do one big one and then cut it up. So yeah, meat's in the oven, potatoes in the oven, make the Yorkshire pudding batter, leave that on the side, and then I'll usually mix up my stuffing at this point as well, and just put it in the dish that I'm going to roast it in. So you've literally got the stuffing ready to throw in the oven, you've got the Yorkshire pudding batter ready to throw in like half an hour before you're ready to dish up. So everything's like pretty much just cooking away and ready to go, and then you can just sit and relax for the next 2 hours. And then you just do your veg, your gravy, and it's all pretty much ready at the same time. So I don't know if that would make any sense to anyone else. I feel like that was the least helpful rundown of my little roast cooking routine, but I feel like once you get the swing of it and you find your own little like order to do things in, so much easier to make a roast dinner. And we have one like, I know it's I think it's a winter thing with us, because when like the spring summer comes, we definitely don't have one every week, but from like October through to February we have a roast dinner pretty much every week. And I not only love eating it, but I just love like cooking it. I feel like it's just such a cosy thing to do on a Sunday, and I feel like it goes well with like having a bit of a reset day, getting all the washing sorted and just getting ready for the week ahead. I feel like it's a nice little therapeutic thing to do. So yeah, I've just got the roast potatoes to chuck in the pan, stuffing to make. I need to make my batter for my Yorkshire puddings, and then I can go and watch Love Island in my new PJs, and I'm so excited. I know how much we all love the like boyfriend style pyjama sets from Primark, myself included, but I've just put on the Bow Avenue one, and it's just taken it to a whole new level. As soon as I put these on, the difference in the fabric, I actually can't even put into words. This is the softest. It's like soft, but it feels really heavy and like snuggly and comfy, and I think they fit really well. They've also got the drawstring as well if you need it. But how pretty is this blue colour as well? I'm absolutely obsessed with them. They're like hands down my new favourite set of PJs. Like, I cannot explain to you how soft these feel on my skin. It was like instant, just obsessed, absolutely obsessed. I don't know how I thought they were going to be so similar to the Primark ones at £15. Obviously these are a little bit more pricier, but I 1000% understand now. Like, honestly, incredible. I feel like these are the only PJs that I would need. I've got my big pants for that time of the month on, so I'm not going to show you the back, but absolutely love, and they fit perfectly.